Hi team, it's Jen. Welcome to your core workout today. You will need a mat and a yoga block or cushion if you need more support under your head or under your hips. You'll do the circuit 3 times. If you have any restrictions or limitations from a doctor or healthcare provider, please make sure you follow those. And let's do the core training. Yeah. All fours, hands and knees, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Curl the tailbone, look at your abs. Come up, look slightly to the ceiling, spine long. Curl and extend. Curl and extend. Your set is 10 repetitions. I think we've got 3 to go from here. 8. Make sure you're breathing. 9. And 10. Your next exercise in your warm-up is something we're going to do called neutral pelvis. You can put a block under your head if you need a little bit of help, or you can put your hands under your hips. Roll onto your back, with or without your block. And this one's kind of hard to see, but it's more an imagery thing. So you want to just really lift and curl the pelvis just like you did in the cat and the cow. But as you put your tailbone down, you're going to put down each vertebra in the low back one at a time, and you're going to keep your tailbone really long. Hopefully you have a lot of your low back in contact with the floor. This is where your neutral pelvis is. We're going to keep that. Let's do that one more time. Curl it up. Tiny lift of the glutes off of the floor. Really starting to feel those muscles below your navel, lower down. We're going to start your circuit with a reverse crunch. So you're going to roll onto your elbows or all the way onto your back. You're going to bring your knees in towards your chest. You're just going to roll your hips under and down. So all of that movement initiates from the belly, the inner thighs, and lift them up and in. From the floor, an option here would be to put the hands underneath and roll your hips up and under, up and under. And finally, the more advanced option, extending the legs, really activating through the lower abdominals. Your set count, you have 10 repetitions. Next exercise, I like to call it a march, but you're going to start in tabletop. One toe taps down, then the other. Tap and tap. The thighs reach away. Your option, prop yourself up on your elbows. If you want more, hands come behind the head, crisscross. Bring the knees back into the chest. Your next exercise, double leg, lower lift. Now I'm taking a little crunch here. That is totally optional. You're going to lower your legs slow. Bring them up quick. Lower slow. Come up quick. You can absolutely take this from your elbows or with your head down. Or with your legs bent. Reach them away, both legs go. Try really hard to keep your low back connected to the floor. You've got 5 to 10 of these. You'll know how many you can do. All right, hug the knees in. We're just going to rock ourselves up. We're going to bring our hands to our hips, lift our seat back, feet out wide to the mat. Bring your fists together and sit up really nice and tall. Now, if you find yourself sitting back a little bit, nice easy answer, have a seat on your block. From here, twist and twist. The twist comes from the waist, everything else is still. A left and a right is going to equal 1 repetition. Got that down? Bring the arms out to the side. That's really going to wake up the rotating muscles of the core. So that's your circuit. You're going to do that 2 to 3 times with the rep count I've given you. Finally, how do you finish core workout? With a plank. So let's do it, team. You've got options to make that plank work for you. Maybe down on the elbows. Maybe your knees are down. Start with a 10-second hold. Work your way to a 20-second hold. Work your way to a 30-second hold. And so on and so forth. You're going to scoop your abs up and in. And really hug your shoulders into your ribs. Let's hold that a few more seconds in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, absolutely. Child's pose if it feels good. And that's your core workout.